Have you ever felt that little knot in your stomach right before you have to speak English in the US, That fear that your words aren't quite perfect, that your grammar is a little, well, broken? Today, we're going to untangle that feeling. Because what if I told you that your broken English isn't a weakness at all? What if it's actually your greatest strength? Let's dive in.
Just picture this for a second. You're standing at a checkout counter, or maybe you're trying to ask for directions, and your mind just goes totally blank. Poof! Every word you've ever practiced is just gone. It's a super high-pressure moment, and I bet a lot of you know exactly what that feels like.
And this is where the real fear kicks in, right? Are they going to laugh at me? Am I even going to survive this conversation? Well, let me just answer that second question right now. The answer is 1,000% yes. And the reason why? It's probably not what you think.
So what is this big secret? What's the solution? Let's talk about the secret survival tool that you already have. And I guarantee you it's not in any textbook.
Here it is, the big secret. Getting by and even thriving in America has almost nothing to do with flawless grammar. Nope, it's all about your mindset. It's about how you approach things, with a little bit of confidence, a dash of creativity, and a really simple strategy. First things first, let's just agree on what we mean by broken English. Let's take the negativity out of that phrase. All it means is that your message gets through, even if the grammar isn't perfect. That's it. Remember, the goal is always connection, not perfection. Okay, so now for the fun part. Let's get really practical. I'm going to give you a few everyday superpowers. These are simple phrases that are about to become your brand new communication toolkit. First up, this is like a magic spell. It's short, it's polite, and it is unbelievably powerful. Why? Because that one little word, please, often matters way more to Americans than a perfectly structured sentence. It shows you're respectful and you're trying, and that goes a long, long way. Seriously, never ever be afraid to use this one. Admitting you don't get something isn't a failure, not at all. It actually shows you care enough to want to understand. People really respect that effort, and it builds a connection way faster than just nodding along and pretending you know what's happening. This one. This is your absolute best friend for just navigating the world. Where's the bathroom? Where's the bus stop? It's so simple, it's direct, and it gets you exactly what you need. This is pure, effective survival language right here. And you got to remember, communication isn't just about what comes out of your mouth. Your hands, your facial expressions, pointing, smiling, a nod, that's all part of a universal language. It adds this whole other layer that can make your meaning crystal clear in an instant. So, there you have it. That's the formula. It's not some crazy, complicated grammar rule you have to memorize. It's this simple recipe. You master this combination, and I'm telling you, you can handle pretty much any daily situation life throws at you. Okay, look at this. This is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. On the left, that's what we think we need to say, right? This long, perfect sentence. But in reality, in a busy supermarket, rice, where? While you're pointing? It works perfectly. It's faster, it's clearer, it just works. All right, survival is covered. You've got the tools, but what about something more? What about actually connecting with people? Let's talk about how these same simple tools can help you make friends, not just avoid mistakes. Friendships often start with something really small. You don't need some deep philosophical opening line. Simple things, just observations about what's around you, are perfect conversation starters. They're super low-risk ways to signal, hey, I'm friendly and open to talking. And all of this is part of a really key cultural concept here, small talk. It's that friendly chatter about everyday stuff, and it's how Americans often build rapport and start connections. And the best part? You absolutely do not need advanced English to do it. Here's a little pro tip for you. If you ever feel stuck in a conversation, just get curious. Ask a question. It does two amazing things. It keeps the conversation moving so you don't have to talk as much, and it shows the other person you're actually interested in them.
People love that.
Okay, we've come to what I think is the most important mindset shift in this whole explainer. It's time to stop thinking of your broken English as a weakness and start seeing it for what it really is, your hidden strength.
Just let that sink in for a second. Every single time you open your mouth to speak English, you are doing something incredibly brave. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. That's not a weakness, that is courage. And deep down, most people see that and they respect it. And speaking a second language builds this amazing skill in you, resourcefulness. You learn how to get creative to solve a problem. Like, you can't remember the word umbrella, so you say, the thing for rain. That's not a mistake, that's a brilliant solution. That's a problem-solving skill that is valuable in every single area of your life.
This is such a powerful truth. Honestly, when you speak with confidence, with a smile, with clear intention, people connect with that energy. How you say something is often so much more persuasive than getting every single little grammar point exactly right.
So let's bring this all home. We've gone on a journey here, right? From that feeling of fear, to getting the tools for survival, to making connections, and now, hopefully, to a place of real, genuine confidence.
Please, never forget this. The whole point of language is to connect. And if your English, no matter what you might think of it, is helping you communicate, helping you connect, helping you live your life, then it is working. It's successful English, period.
So just stop. Stop waiting for some magical day when your English will be perfect. You know what? Even native speakers make mistakes constantly. Instead, just focus on progress. Every single conversation you have is a win. It's a small victory and a step forward.
And that leads me to my last question. And this one's for you. Don't just listen to this. I want you to use it. What's one small, brave step you can take today? Are you going to try one of those survival phrases at the store? Maybe a conversation opener with a neighbor? Your journey to real confidence starts with that one simple action. You've got this.